Hi guys, welcome to the Wrestling Retrospective, and in today's video I'm doing my predictions for WWE Crown Jewel 2025. First up, we have John Cena versus AJ Styles, and honestly, absolutely buzzing this match is actually happening. I was one of the people that really wanted this one come the start of the farewell tour, so I'm glad that they say the fans have brought this together, but they really haven't. WWE have clearly just put it together and had a plan for it, but, you know, I'll take a win, sure thing, getting this match. This should be match of the night, in my opinion. Like, this should be undoubtedly that John Cena and AJ Styles can put on an absolute classic. One of my favourite matches of all time is their match from Royal Rumble 2017. So yeah, it's a match I'm really looking forward to. I'm fairly confident it's going to be the best match on the card. As far as predictions go, I'm going to go with John Cena to get the win, get his 100th win in the bag on pay-per-view, or 100th win in company in general. So yeah, but 100th win on pay-per-view. But yeah, it's the match quality I'm looking for here. I feel like AJ can take a loss at the minute and can kind of just be in the same position he's always in. And yeah, it gives Cena that milestone win, which is great. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. It's probably the match I'm looking forward to the most. After that, we have a women's tag team match where the Kabuki Warriors, so Kairi Sane and Asuka, will be taking on the team of Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. And this is the easiest match to predict on the card, right? Rhea isn't going to lose in Australia. The team of Io and Rhea as a whole will not lose just because they're such a force right now in the women's division. They're arguably the two biggest women in the whole division right now, like Raw and SmackDown. I know Stratton's the champion and Vickers champion, but you know, you've got to admit that these two are the biggest stars as far as the women go right now, and there is absolutely no way they're taking a loss here. So, as I said, very simple prediction here, but Rhea and Io are 100% winning. Following that, we have Bronson Reed versus Roman Reigns in an Australian street fight, and this is a really tough one in my opinion because they could go with Bronson to get the win, home country, massive win over Roman Reigns will help him massively, but it's Roman Reigns. I'm not going to have him lose on pay-per-view. I don't think it's going to be that close to Survivor Series as well, where I assume he's going to be part of War Games. And yeah, for me, I feel like if this was a group setting, if this was Roman and the Usos versus the Vision, I kind of would have seen him going more towards the Vision because they could have just had Jimmy or Jay take a pin. But with it just being one-on-one, I can't see Bronson Reed pinning Roman. It wouldn't surprise me, but in my head, I just can't see Roman taking a loss right now. So my prediction is I've got Roman to win, but yeah, it's really hard to predict just because it's a street fight and Bron Breakker can get involved, but then the Usos can also get involved if they're allowed into Australia, which I assume they are. So yeah, it's kind of a tough one because it could go either way, but personally, I just can't see Roman Reigns losing here. After that, we have Tiffany Stratton versus Stephanie Vickers in a champion versus champion for the Crown Jewel Championship. And this is an interesting one because they've been making a thing of Tiffany Stratton's undefeated streak and how she's not been beaten this year, she's not pinned or submitted this year, so she has that kind of record over her. But at the same time, Stephanie Vickers seems to be someone that WWE have a lot of investment in. It's someone they want to put into the future and make a star, essentially, what's similar to what they've done with Tiffany Stratton, but to maybe what feels like a bigger level. So I feel like here, there also is the advantage of if Tiffany Stratton takes a loss here, it's kind of like, yes, her streak is over, but she lost it to another champion, and a new champion at that, so it would help Vickers, and the loss doesn't look as bad because obviously Stratton is beaten by another champion, by the other world champion, and someone who's on a roll right now. So either way, it kind of works out. For me, my prediction is Stephanie Vickers is going to get the win here. But I could really see it going either way. It's a match I'm really looking forward to. I feel like the quality of match is going to be probably one of the better matches of the night. But yeah, I'm interested to see how they do the result. I wouldn't be shocked if Stratton got the win just because they do have a lot of investment in her as well. But it just feels like Vickers is more important than Stratton right now on the totem pole. Therefore, they're going to give her a win here. She's going to be the Crown Jewel champion. Plus, it gives her a big win very early into her world title reign, and what I assume will be quite a long world title reign. So yeah, so it's a match I'm looking forward to, but I'm going to go with Stephanie Vickers to get the win here. Finally, in what I assume will be the main event, surely it has to be the main event, we have the WWE Champion Cody Rhodes taking on the World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins in a match that I'm very much looking forward to. These two surely cannot put on a bad match. I feel like this is going to be as good as their matches in 2022. I'm interested in how the dynamic works after doing 3 years apart. And yeah, it's one of the matches again I'm looking forward to. I feel like the three big matches on the card is Cena, Styles, Stratton, Vickers, and this one here. As far as predictions go, Rollins has to win. It's as simple as that. I'm going with a Rollins win as my predictions, but Rollins has to get this win. Cody doesn't need it. Cody can quite easily come back afterwards after taking this loss and it'll all work out. And also the teasing of like Paul Heyman leaving Seth Rollins should he lose this match kind of made it very clear that Rollins is going to win. Plus, also, Rollins just needs this win more than Cody does. It's not a case of, like, Rollins needs a win in general, because obviously he doesn't, he is the World Heavyweight Champion. But, like, compared to the two of them, Rollins needs this win more than Cody. And, yeah, as much as I am getting fed up with Cody, and I'm kind of just, I didn't want him to win the title at SummerSlam, but I felt like there was no other choice either. Whereas Rollins is still kind of building himself during this second world title reign and the leader of the division. So, yeah, a win here benefits Rollins way more than it does Rhodes. And also just in general, Rollins has had a, 3-0 loss against Cody. He needs that win against Cody as well. And, yeah, just everything here just leads very nicely to Rollins getting a win and then going even further with stuff, probably into War Games, where personally, I wouldn't have Cody in War Games. I'd have Cody defending at Survivor Series, but have the Vision in War Games against a group of people. But yes, it's a match that should be on paper one of the best matches of the year, because we know these two can put that caliber of match on. But yeah, for me, as I said, as a prediction, I'm going with Seth Rollins to get the win here. So there's my predictions for WWE Crown Jewel 2025. Do put down in the comments below your thoughts on the card and your predictions as well. And yeah, it's a card I'm very much looking forward to. The card has a potential to be one of the better pay-per-views of the year, but I do have a bit of a concern around the card, which, depending on if it happens, I will probably make a video about it because it's something I feel very strongly about, but it's more about the quality of the matches rather than the quality of the card overall. And the build-up, I feel like the build-up has been pretty fine for the most part. Stratton and Vicker kind of had a stagnated start just because Vicker had to win the championship and Stratton had to defend hers only a few weeks ago in what was not the best finish of a match on SmackDown, as we all know. But yeah, as far as the event goes, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be absolutely fantastic. I just worry a bit of how things are going to be booked. Do I feel like there's going to be any returns or debuts and stuff? I can't see it. To be fair, I was looking at the card earlier, and this is actually a very happy show. Like, if you look at the card, there's just a lot of babyface wins, I think, which is going to be good, obviously, for people who love it. But I think the only real heel win is going to be Rollins, in my opinion. So, yeah, I'm interested to see what people's takes on the card is, as well as, obviously, your predictions, like I've said. But thank you very much for watching. Do stick around on the channel, as there is predictions for Bound for Glory that came out yesterday. There's a review of Bound for Glory 2007 coming out tomorrow or the day after. And then, obviously, over the next week, there will be reviews of Crown Jewel and Bound for Glory before covering Wrestle Dream next week as well. So, lots of content coming up on the channel, so do stick around for that and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching once again. I'll see you guys in the next one.